Fry used a device to create a miniature version of himself, then casually tossed it into his pants before heading to the worm headquarters. When the worms saw their host in person, they knelt down in excitement to pay homage, and the guards escorted him to meet the king. Fry demanded that the parasites leave his body. Even though the parasites had made him perfect, he felt like he was gradually losing himself. The king flatly refused. After hearing him out, it turned out the worms had ended up there by attaching themselves to a spoiled hamburger, and after 3 generations of painstaking efforts, they had finally built their current prosperous community, so asking them to leave was simply impossible. The king drew his sword and fought Fry, and the two battled all the way from the intestines to the brain center. Fry wildly hacked at his own neurons, and the crazy sight instantly stunned the king, who had never seen anyone be so ruthless to themselves. In the end, Fry pointed the sword at the heart's control center, and after a tense standoff, the worms finally agreed to leave his body.
We'll eat, but one day you'll be eating a fast food burger and boom! You'll be crawling with us again. Ever wonder what makes special sauce so special? Yo.
Fry returned to Leela's room and played the holographic duck flute that could convey emotions again, but the hologram projected by the instrument was terrible. Nervous, he even knocked over the vase by the bed. Leela sensed something was wrong, and Fry explained that he had gotten rid of the worms. He wanted to win Leela's heart in his own way. He even took out a bag of essential oil and prepared to give Leela a massage, but in the end, Fry was kicked out. Bender stood by and sneered mockingly. Fry picked up the holographic instrument and projected a silly-faced hologram, but in the clumsy Fry's heart, this was the most beautiful sight.